Listen, if you don't want to hit the like, just exit the chat. Because I feel like this for a certain amount of people anyway. I'd love for it to be 11:11. Then I really know it's some divinely guided people here. We got 11:7, 7:11. Come on, guys, get your energy up. Because somebody woke up this morning hopeless. Somebody waking up this morning a millionaire. And the difference between the two people is, God knows silver and gold don't matter to you, just give you him. See, a lot of y'all Scorpios, a lot of us had people around us, things going on where God could not get things to us because of that. Yeah, I hear you, Scorpio. See, you struggle with the fact that God trying to bless you. Even though you done told God a million times, God, just give me one chance. Give me one opportunity. Who am I talking to? You've been saying this to God for years, and now here it is, and you waking up in despair. But the key thing about that whole line was you woke up. Who am I talking to? Who thinking about ending their life and they woke up this morning and somebody's tongue right now is closed shut and glued to the roof of their mouth? And you worry about tomorrow. It's people more unfortunate than you. But what God is saying, why I'm doing this work, the work that I did in you, was simply because give you him. Give you him, Scorpio. That's why. It don't matter who your mom and dad is. It don't matter where you sit right now. All of it was a test. All of it was a test. And God said you keep wrestling with your self-worth. Why? God is saying, why does your tomorrow put you in despair, Scorpio? Why is it tomorrow? You trust that if you call on God tonight, he'll be here, but it seemed like tomorrow. God says something going on with you with this futuristic shit because he's trying to give you that shit. He's trying to give you that Buck Rogers stuff. And God said, this is what you've been asking me for. And it's like, the only reason we even having this interaction, you and your source, whatever you ascribe to, is because of the simple fact he know he can trust you with it. He know that when you get it, you ain't going to act the fool. He know when you get it, you're going to use it as a resource to be a servant and help somebody else get through something. He know he can trust you. See, I did a message and I told y'all, God wants you to praise him the same way when you in lack and when you in prosperity too. He wants your shit to stay even keel, Scorpio, no matter what. No matter what's going on, you just know that God is God. 2111 in the chat. Divine time is still. I wanted that 1111, but God say, I'm going to go one up 2111. How about that? He here. My spirit team here. Somebody need to hear this. Somebody, looking over their life and thinking about all the things that they did, and they thinking that's why they sitting where they're sitting at right now. God is saying, oh my God, now I can trust you. You just sitting there. Because see, how many of y'all know an idle mind is dangerous? See, what God will do is, he know you. See, God know everything about us. But he loved to pinch a little more. A little more. And see, while he pinching you, instead of you giving him more glory, instead of you giving him more praise, you in despair. You woke up this morning. Who am I talking to under the sound of my voice? The key word is you woke up this morning. God gave you another opportunity to get it together. Who am I talking to? Who think because they used to do drugs or because they lost their children or because they lost the love of their life that God is not saying right now, I can trust you because you know what? You lost all that stuff, and who did you hold on to? God. Because see, in Scorpio mind, when my body is racking with pain, still give me Jesus. See, a husband that ain't cheating, that's his vows. That's what he's supposed to do. You want a husband that pray for you, but who is he praying to? Give me Jesus. Give me God. Give me whatever you ascribe to. Give me that. If I got that, I got everything. And God say, that's why you where you at, because now I'm pinching you. See, this how I know Equinet gonna have 5K in her checking account, because that's what she spoke, and I felt that energy. I felt the energy of give me Jesus. The 500K is just for, see, it let me know she was somebody. She got a plan. And see, what's probably going to happen to her is it'll end up being way more than 500K. She's being modest. She's being humble. She's speaking from her soul, though. How many of y'all know when y'all get to those pressing points, when you just feel like you can't go no more, when you just feel like the whole world is crumbling around you, how many of y'all know that's when God is really kicking into gear? Look at this energy. 2414. How many of y'all know that? When they put Meshach, I always get this wrong. Meshach is the one in the middle, and Abednego, what was the one in the middle? In the fiery furnace? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I got to figure out what that is. I say it sometimes it slipped my mind. I know that ain't nothing but the cross watcher and everything going on. But anyway, see, you got to understand, as a human, in my mind, I envision somebody knowing that they're about to be. Oh, somebody still need to hear that? I can just imagine, from the moment of you knowing something that you would be in despair, like of you just feeling like, dang, I just got a 3-day notice of eviction, right? But it's for you, it's not affecting your life. It's not affecting your mood. You've seen God show up in the last hour. You've seen God not show up, and he didn't show up was because he had something better. Or he was trying to get somebody or something away from you because you wouldn't do it yourself. And somehow, it feel like when we read this tarot, y'all think that divine timing is like something God just like, he come up with the day and say, okay, boom, 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 divine. No, divine timing means you're on your path. You're right where you're supposed to be. That stuff is already, it's there. It's there for you. I call them portals. But see, a lot of times we veer off our path. We do things that try to deal outwardly instead of inwardly. A lot of us spent years of our life doing that. A lot of people got more years of their life that they're going to be doing that. Why? Because these things come with life lessons. They don't come with people telling you. The only time somebody is passionate about a read or a book or what you're saying is when they have invested interest, if that makes sense. If they don't have invested interest in it, why would they ascribe to it? Why would they even care? Pokey C, thank you for the super chat. Long caller, thank you for the super chat. Now God is applying pressure, but he's seeing that somebody is like, God want to know how much he can see. Like, for instance, the plainest way to say this is before I turn over these cards, because I'm waiting on y'all to get y'all energy up. Now it's 2919. That 2 stand the same. Those back numbers stand the same, and that 1 stand there. Now we got the 369 energy going on. We got the 2 there. So the 248 energy is there. Now we got 2920. 21 is showing up again. 34 people. All right. I ain't going to turn no cards, but I lost train of thought. What was I talking about? That was a distraction. Give me a second, Scorpio. Hey, Trish James. Hey, Chamiko. Hey, Louise. Thank you guys for hanging out and getting this message, okay? Because somebody needed to hear this morning. Somebody is giving up. Somebody is... And I want you to understand that where you are, I keep saying this, is where you're supposed to be at. God keeps pinching you because he wants you, thank you, Source. He wants to know, okay, I know you can do what you can do with 500K, but God is saying you being modest because you're modest. Because you know now, Scorpio, that all these hidden treasures have come up. Because it's something about you shedding off all the outside shit that when you go inside, you really realize who the hell you are and how much you help people around you. See, people, they gauge it by money. You'll never be able to gauge Scorpio by money. Why? Because it's like, just like Lil Baby says, a California breeze. Indirectly, you're going to live a good life fucking with Scorpio. That's just period. Why? Because we don't give a fuck about material stuff. God going to always trust us with money. What he's trying to get to us is the fact that these people around us. So here's God saying, listen, I want to see where you at your lowest and most vulnerable. Because that's what's going to show me. And God, I keep telling y'all, God wants us to be even tempered. Why? Because like I said, God know we're either black or white. There's no in between. People either love you or like you. That's how God is. God saying no lukewarm with him. So God is saying now to you, Scorpio, now I know I can trust you, but now it's crunch time. The last time I saved you was just crunch time. This time is crunch time. See, that's another million. That's another digit right there. That crunch, that's a chain of businesses now. That's some shit you started in your damn garage, and now you got a damn garage that's over 20,000 feet in under a year. That's that type of shit. That's what that crunch is. And now y'all feeling that crunch, and y'all, God is saying, why don't y'all still believe me now? You said when your body racking in pain in the midnight hour, just give you Jesus. Don't give me the silver and gold. That's why God is able to trust you. But God say, what about when the doctors say you got 4 weeks to live? Will you trust me then? What about when you got a second opinion and a third opinion, but you chose God's opinion? And that fourth opinion, that fourth energy, is to let you know that God is real. But God said a lot of us won't even get to that point. I'm talking about people with supernatural faith. See, supernatural faith, we passed the water walking. God said that's too taboo or whatnot. Water walking, that's over with. It's supernatural now. You get it. You get it so much, Scorpio, that you're operating in it. Your soul is. You don't even understand that God is trying to get your spirit and soul to link up. That's why I tell y'all sometimes your ancestors say cook a pot of collard greens with pigtails in it or oxtails in it and eat it. Cook it like your grandma cooked it. They don't want you to go buy it. They want you to cook it. Because they want to know that you got this recipe. They want it to taste just like they want it to taste. They tasting it through you. They living through you, Scorpio. But see, what I just heard was, if you knew how many diseases and cancers God already kept you from. Ooh, glory. If you knew how much God already did. See, we having a physical, God wanted us to have a physical experience here on earth. That's why he gave us free will for us to be able to just navigate through life and figure things out and have this, experience of love, this experience of lack, the experience of a lot. Everybody just can't tap into it. It's more people that get right there to it and lose out and never see the promised land than those that just have an awakening and change their mind and just walk straight in. They didn't know where this was leading. They didn't care. They just knew wherever they was at was worse than where they was going, and they went with it wholeheartedly. I keep telling y'all, universal law work. No matter what your intention is behind it. Whatever go up, it go down, no matter how I feel about that. Yes, some people are able to manipulate the energy, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about universal law. Do you understand how powerful you're about to be, Scorpio? If you would just believe what you were saying out of your mouth and out of your heart. Your soul has always been in position. God is positioning you. I keep telling you this. What do I mean when I say position? Your soul, your spirit, and your man, your avatar body. Once you line them up, that's your higher self. That pinch is that last arrow going round in a circle looking for the Doppler to stop on for all the arrows to point straight up. That's what's going on with you right now. While you're in that cycle, okay, Source said don't turn over a card, don't say nothing else until this energy gets up. That 48 and 27, that's just like, that's white, guys. Get your energy up. Let me read the comments. Hey, Wendell. Hey, Varisha. Hey, Katrina. Now we got a 20 difference, a 20 energy difference. That's too much. I'd rather close out the live and come back tonight or something. That's too much. We got cosmic power here. We got speak up. And you got live out loud with radical rebirth. Alchemy. Level up. And I'm just going off the bottom of the deck. And shine. That's 7 cards. I didn't even try to do that. That's 7. That's your energy, Scorpio. So that's why I said I don't know who the fuck this is. Won't hit the like button. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Kathy. That's so irritating. And know what? Whoever ain't hitting the like button, you about to experience scarcity like you never saw it before. You are. Because you're in here with a lack mentality, and there's people in here who need to hear this message. Hey, Lydia, thank you for being a member, baby. You holding the message up because you come from a lack mentality. 3-3, they go to 3369 energy in the thumbs up. Somebody cash app 333-3333, 369, whatever with those threes. Get this energy up. There's the 636. Whoever this is, you're gonna be in lack. 4838. We almost at the 10 mark. Cause 10 is my limit. Like I need that at least now 5038. We're 12 short again. You're gonna be in scarcity and lag. Why is 12 here? Why? Because we're high ranking, we're high honor. 12th ranking. That's why. Scarcity and lack. Why? The mask. I can't make this shit up. It's a mask. They don't want to hit the like button because they think they know it's you. You know who creeping and crawling. It's a mask. Look at that energy. Every time one go up, the other go up. 5141. Y'all just don't know it's divine timing. Y'all need the same shit. What y'all need to be doing is hitting the like button and cash apping. Cause you finna go in scarcity if you don't hit that portal while I'm in this live for that stupid shit. I keep telling y'all I'm a spiritual warrior and oracle. I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I'm saying out my mouth. I don't care. I'm telling the truth. And I speak the language of my collective. I don't speak the language of rainbow and fucking unicorns unless that's what my spirit guides tell me to do. Now we got 6 between us. That 6 energy still here. What I want y'all to know is y'all cannot fucking manipulate my energy. I'm surgical with this shit. My spirit team show up when I show up. Now 4747 number, my life path number. Let's go. I can speak on any number you want to throw out, devil. Yeah, 4841. 7 again, what? 7 again, what? Level up. Okay, yeah, I thought y'all would get in and try to fuck that energy up, but there it is again. Yeah, keep going. 7 again, 4 plus 3. It was just 4 to 2, 6. Yeah, because here goes Scorpio energy. Level up, cosmic power, speak up, live out loud, radical rebirth, alchemy, and shine. Your shit is mask and scarcity. Here we go again with the 10. Here we go. Why Scorpio? Because they desire to be here every time the camera come on. They need something too, but instead of them liking and cash apping, guess what they doing? See that feeling safe? It's in reverse. They scared they gonna be exposed. That's why they here with masks. They incognito on your shit. You can't hit the like button if you incognito over here anyway. What I say? What I say? That's just period. But I'm gonna get started. 49, 43. That's 6 energy. However y'all want to slice it. 3, 6, 9. Now 44. Over here, 4 plus 4 is 8. 7, 51 from 44, still 7. I'm in this bitch with all my spirit team. That's why I'm gonna keep going, because y'all some haters. Y'all don't want the message to come through. That's all that is. Let me get down to what's really going on then. Let's get over here. Let's get over here in this witchcraft, because that's what's going on. Yeah, could be from a Cancer. That's what. Let's see who in the chat not hitting the like button, trying to block this fucking energy. It says they put something in your drink. Yeah, see, there's somebody throw a rock and hide their hand. God trying to show us what type of energy is in the chart. This somebody will do anything to try to encompass your energy or take you out, Scorpio. Yeah, 717. You're highly protected. Your ancestors, your spirit team, they follow you everywhere they go. I just heard them marching. It says Christian karmic art, a witch, black witch hiding behind the Bible. Somebody doing witchcraft on you, Scorpio, with Bible verses. Somebody's burning Bible verses behind their house. They're burying your picture in graveyard. Or they have some type of altar where they have graveyard dirt and they sprinkling over it every day. But what they're doing is their marked funeral is ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And you know how that solo is being sung? The solo that they're singing over your marked funeral is silver and gold. By the time they get done with the silver and gold song, every one of them has caught the Holy Spirit. They're not able to feel the way that they feel about you. Why? Because a portal at that time is being opened wide to swallow them whole. God wants them to know. How many of y'all, I keep telling y'all, whether you believe in God or not, you're going to meet your maker. These people are being swallowed whole. God is going to show them who he is. What did I just say? And I didn't even see that. It said your spirit team is marching. I didn't even look down and see that, but they marching. The perimeter is guarded. It's solid. You safe. God is saying, don't let your surroundings alter your faith, Scorpio. God is looking for a people that will honor him and praise him and bless him all the days of your life, whether you doing good or bad. Five, 5, 5. Somebody got an abrupt change coming. Abrupt, sudden. It says, God is handing down judgment directly. I can't make this up. See, what's about to happen too is, whoever these people are that's playing with you, Scorpio, that still think they have some type of invested interest to sabotage you. Somebody who thinking they can harvest. I keep hearing harvest. Almost like stealing your baby out of your womb or some shit like that. It's almost like this person think the more authentic their deception is, the more they can get closer to you. Like the more the plan will like be able to go forth. And it's like, bitch, no, that's not it. God is not allowing you anywhere around me. Like, let's be clear. 59, 51, 8, the number 8, infinity. You're always protected, Scorpio. You were protected when they were behind your back talking. 6151 in the chat. What did I just say? 24-hour protection from Ogun. You've been protected ever since you had this avatar body. That's what I just heard. You've been protected ever since. Even before you were brought down to earth. It's something about your soul. See, but it can't be contrary. I said I'm gonna do a message about your spirit and the difference. Because it's a difference. It is. Your soul been here forever. It ain't going nowhere. When this body leave, the soul go back up. So this avatar thing is what, you know, that spirit man. What the spirit man is basically your free will. Did y'all see my speech getting perturbed? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I was about to put these down. Obviously, it's another message since y'all want to speed up my speech. Like I'm selling a fucking car, a used car or something. Somebody could be buying or wanting to buy a used car. God said, hell no, don't you buy no used car. They want your life. God said, I'm about to bless you. You leveling up. Did you not hear the cars, the energy that I called out? You're leveling up, Scorpio. Don't buy no old shit. And you're gonna be able to pay cash for this. Stop operating from a poverty standpoint is what God is trying to tell you. Look, it says you didn't pass this sentence. Spirit orchestrated it all. God is about to bless you in front of your enemies. Now they're feeling vomiting and fatigue. For whoever this is too, this could be somebody who's like a third party karmic fucking around with your husband, trying to get pregnant. They're vomiting and having fatigue and all these like pregnant symptoms. Bitch, you're not pregnant. You could be a tarot card reader. You don't even know your husband cheating with this bitch, but you about to find out because she gonna tell you, because she gonna be big mad that she not pregnant. I don't know who that message for. But the reason they vomiting and fatigue is because the spell work they attached to your husband. I'm hearing husband. This ain't no baby dad. This your husband currently. Yeah. It says play dates with demons, karmic mother. I'm telling you, these people having mock funerals of you. They're doing all type of shit with cemetery dirt in your pictures, and nothing's happening. It says Ogun is your protection, ancestors. Yeah, your ancestors are marching, all of them. It's like, it's to the point, it's so many people are trying to sabotage your life, your gifts, your emotions, Scorpio, that it's like, you remember I told you when you need to know who your spirit guides are, because when you need healing, you don't call Archangel Michael, right? You need to know which spirit guide is for what, right? So this is what God is giving you, a pass, Scorpio, because you passed the test. He pinching you now. You're on the threshing floor. That's what I call it. He want to see how much more juice in you right now. How much more you got? Do you got some more? If you got some more, I can bless you some more. What you got? Are you going to still be in the same temperament when you face an eviction that you would if you were sitting in a 10,000 square feet mansion, fully furnished, freezer full of food, money in your bank with your feet crossed? Will you still be like, glory? Will your praise still be the same where your wig about to fall off? Or will you get comfortable? Will you want more and more and more just because you want more and more and more? Yeah, see, that ain't what you want to hear. 5-5. God is pressing you now because the change is imminent. 5-5-5. Somebody cash out 55-55. Somebody cash out $5.55. Somebody cash out 55 cents. Somebody cash out 55 something for somebody else in this chat that can't afford to do it. The change is happening quick, guys. This ain't rag to riches because you already went through the journey. This is just about God switching the light on. That's all. It says this demonic entity wants your children. They'll never have your children. God said ease off the chat. 70 people, 56 likes. God said ease off the chat. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. I got protection from the Most High. That's why I tell you, when God tells me to back up, I back up. When my spirit guides tell me to go forward or say something, I'm going to say it. I'll read the comments. Because see, somebody not being obedient. Thank you, whoever that was who did that 5-5-5. Your bank account in the next 60 days is going to quadruple. I promise you that. If not, you're going to get a diagnosis or something you're looking for, whatever you've been trusting God with, whatever you just did. Because I feel like whoever just did that, they didn't do it for them. They did it for somebody else. They already pledged. Whoever just did that, I can't see now, but I feel like you did it for somebody else. That's why God finna bless you. That's why God finna increase your income. I don't even know who that was. 55 cents. If y'all that low vibrational, y'all ain't even in a position for God to even give y'all what y'all asking them for. Hey, Tootlepoo, thank you for being a member. 73 people in the chat, 57 likes. Come on, guys. One way or the other, y'all got to get y'all vibration up. I wish my whole collective was on my membership side so I can just do all lives with membership. 72, that's a good year. If you was born in 72, I was. If you was born in 72, cash app 72, whatever. 722, signs and synchronicities, guys. 60 people. Now we at that 12 energy. Somebody cash app 1212, 72 in the chat. My number is 10. My number is 10. When that energy get that way, then I'm ready to go again. I already know that. Hey, Antonio Haley. Hey, Varisha. Hey, Taz. Good morning. Hey, Kitty666. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Marcia Moritz. Hey, Edwina Brown. Hope all is well with you guys. Hey, Tash Moses. Elvis in the building. Now we got 15 in between. 5-5-5 again. I keep telling y'all. Look at this. This is what fell out. I put the blank sheets in because they could represent months. They could represent years. What I go by is I'm an empath. How does yellow make me feel? What do I think about yellow? Yellow is the color of the sun. Yellow could mean caution. To me, the sun is caution, because to me, when I see the sun, it reminds me to stop, slow down, and thank God that I made it to see another day. How does yellow make you feel? Yellow talks about things being exposed, people's hidden secrets, people's hidden gifts. What y'all need to understand is just as much as God is trying to reveal your hidden gifts, the things that he purposed in you, he's exposing people that try to demise those gifts or try to hinder those gifts. Like the people who, feel like if they give something, they're going to lose. People who don't know, who don't understand love and understand the fact that love is what drives God. So this to me is stagnation as well. This is not you, Scorpio. This them. Look at this. This keep coming up. They're having mock funerals. I feel like they have them like when the full moon out. However many days the full moon. I'm hearing 6 days. I'm hearing 3 days. 3 plus 3. I might just be getting numbers 6 and 3 and 9. But they do this. It's like a ritual for them. Like these people are real time. Hey, Quinette. Thank you for being a member. These people are real time, like seeing you in the grave. And your ancestors say, you know what? No more mock funerals. No more. Somebody froze you in a lemon to try to silence you. You could be a tarot card reader, have some type of podcast, but you still saying what you're saying from the fucking rooftops. It says they want to apologize because they catching hell. Yeah, how many of y'all know they're going to come back and want to apologize? Why? Because reverse hex, they money, love, and health is deteriorating. 77, my path number double. In the chat, 717. Yeah, 7's talk about stability, but their stability is fucked. Now they saying I can't beat them, can I join them? Envious of you, a narcissist. I was trying to figure my own reading out, my own writing. Okay, 84 people in the chat, 63 likes. So we got almost 20, over 20. Ooh, look at this, y'all. I can't make this shit up. An enemy in the camp. I'm telling you, that shit ain't nothing but a cross watcher hiding behind the mask. That's all that is. My spirit guys here, fuck. I mean, let's go. Whoever in my chat and ain't hitting the like button, their stability is fucked. Yeah, I just said it. I told y'all, look, our spirit guys marching. Look what's behind it. 888. Our spirit guys marching. It's an enemy in the camp. My spirit guys here, they talk to me here. It's a million fucking stack of cards. I just said that. Fuck, come on. 888 right behind it. God say you protected. They need this healing. They need the finances to increase. They need somewhere to stay. Tell them how to do it, Prophet. Then look what's after that. Here go these blue pages. Y'all finna be sad as fuck. They go to blue pages with the line in it. Y'all finna be sad as fuck. It says your ancestors made you a promise. And they tend to keep it. They tend to keep it. They're doing it right now. These people are fucked. Royally, your finances, you're going to be stuck. Look, 90. Instead of going up, 90 in the chat, 74 likes. God said keep going. 7 plus 4 is 11. This divine timing. Either way you look at it, they go 888 too. Come on, man. Somebody need to hear this message. The people that ain't hitting the like button is the one need to hear it the most. That's what I just heard. That reverse hex shit. Y'all done, bro. God dealing with y'all directly. Which means he's surgical with that shit. He know just where to hit your ass at. Mm-hmm. There you go right there. The Six of Cups. He gonna hit your ass with your past. He gonna hit you with you. And what's gonna happen? The Five of Pentacles. You gonna be ostracized, set aside. But see, Scorpio, we used to that. We introverts anyway. We don't run in packs and shit. But see, these people, they done ganged up against you together. Okay. It's probably about 5 or 6 of them. Now they finna be in the cold. Now they shit royally fucked. And oh, by the way, they want to come and ask you for forgiveness. They figure they should start there. They feel like that's why they fucked up. Now they see your power. They don't see your power. What they see is the God you serve power. They're beginning to learn your universal law. 84 and 80 in the chat. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, somebody don't want to be royally fucked. The Palace of Wands in reverse. Mm-hmm. That's you and your children being cursed. Your money. Your children won't ever be entrepreneurs. They'll always be clusterfucks. But for the people who I'm speaking to, who this message is to, I'm speaking to an empress. That's who I'm, an empress, an emperor. That's who I'm talking. I'm talking to somebody who understands the universal law. Now they really get God. 82, 82. I love that. Look at that energy. I swear to y'all, somebody, I don't care who, $82.82. If you believe in God for a miracle, 82, 82, that's all of it right there to break down. 8, 2, 4, there it is. 12, there it is. That's a miracle number. And look how long it's staying right there. That's for somebody. Get your miracle, guys. 82, 82. Look, as soon as I said that, what came up? The 8 of Swords. See, y'all keep thinking about it. That's why God can't bless you. The 4 of Cups. You keep missing this opportunity. I keep telling y'all, God is not looking for a person who gonna look over their life and ponder, add up what he did for him, how he brought them through. God ain't, he's not keeping score with your ass. That's just like saying, I don't trust God. Why are you here if you don't think I'm a prophet speaking straight from God? Don't waste your time. I don't care if I say right at the subscribers I'm at right now. Promotion come from God. I know my promotion don't come from these numbers. I can't retire on them numbers. I know that. I'm not, trust me. When God open those portals, do it, guys. The Palace of Coins. See, you keep thinking small. You keep limiting God. The 3 of Wands in reverse. You keep telling God you want expansion, but it's no action. It's nothing. Do you know it's a certain way millionaires and billionaires move? Look at the Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse for you still, because you still doubting God. You still putting limits on God with $82.82. But you smoke exotic weed all day. Who am I talking to? You drink good liquor. You do lines too and pop pills. You find a way to pay for whatever you want to pay for. That's for the cross watcher. That's for somebody watching me that ain't hitting the like button and ain't cash out. Who need a healing and don't know it yet until something fucked up happened to them. Yeah, the moon card. Somebody, the moon and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody need a healing right now and they don't realize it. And God opened a portal for their ass. How many of y'all know God is not a respecter of person? And y'all got to understand universal law. Whoever this is, this cross watcher, they come here to get healing. They just don't go about it right. If they do what I'm telling you to do, that portal open for them too, because that's how it works. Whether you do bad or evil, if you access it, you access it. But you need somebody. I'm a portal too. I'm an oracle. I'm a portal. Y'all just don't get it. So you got the Palace of Coins, because you're playing it small. You got the 3 of Wands in reverse. So God is saying, okay, when I press you, this all I get. Like you ain't. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you the 500K. I can't give you 1.5. So you'll have that comfortability where you can just for real create. Like you did this shit working a 12-hour job 6 days a week. And you asking me for 500K. So And God, see, when God press you, when God say $82.82 and you don't think about it, or $5, whatever it is, it's not the amount, guys. That's why God say don't watch the numbers. It's your intention. It's, are you trusting God? It's when you hear his voice. Do you respond? See, that's going to keep you out of a lot of shit, and that's going to keep you prospering. That's discernment. That's a gift. How many of y'all know if y'all don't know how to operate in your gift, it's just like you don't have one? It does not matter. God is trying to press you to see how deep you are in your gifts. Are you able to operate in them? Thank you, Source. You know what it is, guys? It's the same analogy how they put people like who have cancer in these test trials. Let's say they take 100 people, they give 50 people a placebo, and they give 50 people the real medicine. It's just like that. Some of the people who didn't even get the medicine get healed just from thinking they took the medicine. Some people who actually take the medicine get sicker and don't get healed. Who am I talking to? See, that's trust. That's the kind of trust God is talking about. That's why I say supernatural. No more water walking. That shit watered down. You a water sign. God know you get that. You're emotionally mature now. He know he can trust you. We're not there anymore. We're past the journey now, Scorpio. He's pressing you to see, can I expand you even further? Look like the answer is no. The Three of Wands in reverse in my collective look like I need to preach a little longer. Maybe I need to do more videos. I don't know. Yeah, the world in reverse. Like you keep doing this one thing, keep looping this shit when all you need to do is one thing, Scorpio. I'll cross watch him. Hit the like button. When God tell you to do, when God give you instruction, be obedient because you hear his voice and you know it, the Queen of Swords. He know your voice, whether you being obedient or not. I just heard that for somebody. Why are the queens coming out now? Oh, okay, thank you, Source. Source saying, okay, he gonna give you a little something since you passed the little, you know, went through the journey, did all the tests, you spoke your truth, you gained some of your power back. You're the Queen of Swords. You're cold now. You're coming from a head over heart situation. The Queen of Pentacles. It's like, okay, you asked me for 500K. That's pretty much what I can trust you with. So that's a done deal. Are you prosperous? Fuck yeah, because last year and the year before that and the year before that, you only made 40,000 on your job a year. And here, in one time, in real time, you got 500K in your bank account. See, I'm picturing somebody with the same kind of faith and the same, you finish your journey, they finish their journey. I'm picturing somebody who God will give 500K to, and they'll still work. They'll still retire from their job. And then I'm getting a lot of creators, masterclass, who would say to them, okay, leave the job and this restriction and pour this time, because time is something I can't get back, into me and my business and be successful. Right? It's like you still in the same place, but God is trying to see, like, where's your mindset with this? If I leave this job, I can be more creative. I'll have more time to create. I won't have to be certain place, certain time, certain amount of hours. See, a lot of y'all, that's what them portals are opening up for, because you missed out on a lot of opportunities in your journey. And all the stuff that you cried about that you probably don't even remember now. God kept each one of those tears. And see, that's why we don't want to pay the price, but because we forget over all these years, all those prayers and conversations we had with God when he just moved us on. But the promise, your words, they still went forth in the universe. God has to deliver. His word can't come back void. So now all these prayers that people have prayed over you, all this witchcraft people have done, all this stuff, it's like, it's adding up. It's adding up. It's adding up, and God is saying, I know if I press her twice, 2 more times, just 2 more, not three, and then God will say, you know what, I want the 3. And he'll press you that 3. That's who God is looking at. It's not the person that's already homeless and already, like you feel like you're in despair, because you are. You like I said, you two guys are already in the same place. It's how do you perceive now where you're at? God's still gonna bless you. He still can trust you. But how many of y'all know God don't want to trust? Listen, when I tell some people 55 cents, it's just like the story in the Bible, the lady who gave the little bit she had. But it was all she had and it came from her heart. She could have did some other shit in her life with it. And God bless her. Sometimes $5.55 that you'll go spend on a 4-pack or some blunts. Sometimes that shit worth millions of dollars later. Y'all may have missed the live yesterday, but equaling that's where I get that 5K from. She's a member. Her language, how she talk in the chat. I know God gonna be able to, he gonna give her more than 500K. He can trust her with it. It was her language for me. It was how she perceived God. She knows what the transference of wealth is. She knows how it operates. Even though it's not happening right now, she already know, look what came up. The 6 of Pentacles. See, her soul knows how it's operating. Her soul. She's aware of it, the 6 of Swords I just saw. So God already know when he press her, he can go ahead and say, well, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get her 1.5. Because see, she'll still go to work and still with this 500K because she don't want to, you got some people, they just principle. People they win the lotto and they got 2 more years before they retire. 88 people in the chat. And they still want to work those 2 years. They want to give the company their whole entire, even though people finishing is about their retirement. You got so many millions of dollars, your retirement wouldn't even touch what that is. But do y'all understand the analogy of what I'm trying to tell y'all? Neither one is wrong. The person that will quit their job at 500K so that they can create more and focus more on their gifts and their purpose. This ain't about gaining money. This is about gaining souls. This is about people knowing their truth and elevating in life while we're here having this experience. God didn't just put us here to be broke and speak what everybody else wants us to speak. And he understands our hardships. That's why he give y'all these portals. Moving forward. So you got the Queen of Swords. You got the Queen of Coins. You have the title card. I keep telling y'all life already made. God is trying to get something to y'all. Y'all just won't trust him. So, listen. Let me talk to y'all 3D real quick. Because I see the spiritual part ain't hitting y'all because the cash app ain't going off. Okay, listen. If you're homeless today, the only thing you can do is inhabit another house tomorrow or whenever you go. In other words, when you down, there's no way to go but up. Okay, so let's be clear about spirituality. Let's be clear about 3D and what's being done in the 5D for you because of the 3D. Let's make this plain. My spirit guys want me to make this plain. So the title card came out because God is saying, you know what? If you just continue on being the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, your lower self, because up here you got the Empress. So if that's God saying that's who you are, and then on this line here you are saying you're the Queen of Swords, you're the Queen of Pentacles, and yeah, the title come out, so that lets me know that, how many of y'all know you can work your regular job, you can go to the motel if you homeless till you get up enough coin to get you somewhere to stay. Either way, what I'm saying is physically You're going to find you somewhere else to stay, no matter what kind of situation you end up in. If you're homeless, if you lose your job, you're going to get another job, right? Okay, that's 3D. What's going on in the 5D for you, Scorpio? And I don't know why my hand is behind my back. I guess God is trying to get something to you. That's why my hand behind my back. Like you see, you went through the journey. My arm is the journey. Thank you, Source. But now you at this elbow. We know I got this much arm, and I got long arms, hands, fingers, everything, legs. But you know at least a arm length to go is behind me. See, that's where you're at. You're this arm length that's behind me that God is not showing you. But you're going to still get you somewhere to stay in there. You're going to still get you another job. So he's still blessing you. That's 3D shit is what I'm trying to tell you. That's some shit that's just purpose in your path. What God is trying to get us to is the 5D. Is the reason he gave you that situation to see how you'd handle it, because what he got going on for you in the 5D is greater. 99 likes. I love that. So let's make it plain. So I said turn over another card. Yeah, see the King of Swords in reverse. See, that's confirmation, because that's saying to me, no matter what you do, if you at the bottom, you can't do nothing but come up. That's 3D shit. But the 5D is what God promised and purpose for people that they never get to see the promised land. It's like God gave them 500K. They made $1 million. And instead of them going on in their purpose that God sent them here for, they just keep the $1 million and live this life out, you know. Some people call that purpose. But God is saying, no, Scorpio, listen. Either you can think like that King of Swords in reverse. And to me, that's like you trying to outsmart God. God, I'm ready. God is saying, yeah, you ready for that 500K, but is you ready for this? Are you ready for 50K? I mean, for 50 million, for 5 million. Are you ready for 1.5 million? I know I can trust you as far as, you know, do you love me? I know you do. I made you. What I want to know is in this avatar, this 3D, like, do you really trust me though? Because see, it's something about your pressure points. Something about this avatar body when it gets sick, when it's hurting, it make you do different shit. That free will, it get to be not free no more, it seemed like. Right? Somebody just won't surrender all. That's what God is, it keeps saying to me. Somebody keep putting limits on God. That's something so simple is why you haven't elevated. It's so simple. It's because you put a limit on God. God waiting on you. You ain't waiting on him. What's the advice here for Scorpio? We want to get out of here, guys. I'm not going to be doing too many of these portals either, because I feel like it's a waste of time if it don't reach all the people that it need to reach. Even a cross watcher. And like, it ain't, like I say, I understand universal law. You here for a reason. But you have to be obedient to it. Don't matter who the fuck you are. Cross watchers, Scorpio, you got to surrender too, boo. Or you're not going to get the healing. Or your mama not going to get the healing. Or your children. Or whatever you came here for. If you came here just to look and see what we doing, you already royally fucked. Yeah. Overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups in reverse. I can't tell y'all enough. God is not going to have a transactional relationship with Scorpio. You're not going to get to where you are now in your journey, Scorpio, without loving yourself. That's why that Two of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is saying yes when it's a no. You got the Ace of Cups. Somebody is moving towards this destiny, the Six of Swords. The Three of Cups. Somebody this time next year will be celebrating marriage We'll be celebrating, like achievements, milestones. The star card is here. This is 5D, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I meant to say that. Thank you, Source. This is what God is trying to get to you in the 5D. And that Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, title card, King of Swords in reverse is the energy that you're here in a 3D operating in. And because you've got to where you've gotten to, instead of God saying, okay, I'm just going to not let you see the promised land, he gives you another lifeline. He says, okay, when Matoki Tarot come on live and she tell y'all to cash out $5.55 and you do it, see, that levels you up to the 5D. It's another level up, whether it was 55 cents, just you. It's not the money, guys. Lord help us. It's the intention. It's the fact that you hear his voice and you do it. You don't think about it. You don't, because see, your avatar body will talk you out of it. Because this is 5D, it's 5-dimensional. It's not going to make sense. It shouldn't. God want a people that it just automatically happens. You hear his voice and you react. You react. Because when he hear your voice, he reacts. When he get your tears and see you crying and distraught, he reacts. The 5D, you got the Ace of Cups. You got the Six of Swords. You got the Three of Cups. You got the Star. You got Judgment. You got the Sun. Hey, Kenyatta. Hey, Joshua. Do y'all understand? I ain't even realize I picked 6 cards this way and 6 cards that way. So let's be clear. What's going on with you is, Scorpio, the Palace of Coins, you're playing it small. The Three of Wands in reverse. God is trying to expand you, but you're putting limits on him. So he's going to keep you right where you're at. Which is where it's not bad. It's you having a nice home, nice car, but you're working every day still for it. Still being blessed. Because with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of giving me like you're focused more on money. You're focused more on obtaining money and wealth than you are, your spiritual journey. With the title card and the King of Swords in reverse, God is saying, okay, if they're homeless and need a job, all I got to do, that title card is like, get them that. And they'll be content because that's what they want. But for you, Scorpio, the people that did cash out, the people that do hear his voice and discern, you got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Star, Judgment, and the Sun. All of those are gifts from universe. That means that because God know he can trust you with 500K, he going to give you 5 million. This is God showing up and showing out. This is God moving you forward in every aspect of your life. All the things you prayed about, all the tears you cried up until this point. This is for the person that when God presses, like Job, thank you, Source. This is a Job energy. And God just said for some of y'all, it'll never get that bad. Because you couldn't withstand it. The devil said they look all over everywhere. He said, have you tried my servant Job? Have you tried him? The devil said, yeah, he loved you. Look at all he got. Look at the wealth was in your children then in your land. Look what all he got. Look what Job got. God said you could take everything from him, but don't touch his body. How many times I tell y'all the death angel petitioned God almost 100 times a second for your life? God said you can strike his body, you can take his children, you can do anything on the outside. Who am I talking to? I'm so tired of preaching it. God, send me my collective. Send me my family. Ain't that what y'all begging God for? But y'all ain't operating in it. Y'all tired of being breadcrumb, but you're still breadcrumbing. And all this while, do you know how many people die with all their hopes and dreams and fears and shit around the bed when they finna say they final coup de grace? When God had all this purpose right here in 5D just ready to just fall down on them and because they didn't cash it. And listen, y'all, I don't care what y'all think. I'm a prophet. I say what God tell me to say. It's going to be somebody laying in the bed with cancer, and they going to remember this live when God told them to cash out 55 cents. When they go to get a diagnosis and they already in stage 4 cancer, when God told you to cash out $4.44 or $44.04 or $44, I keep telling y'all numbers are important. And as y'all see, this chat, the subtraction, addition, all that, I'm swift on it. I'm an oracle. It's a part of my gift. The star card is here. Why? Because God wants you to know this shit already up there. It's already there. You looking at it every day when you look up in the sky. God said when they look at you every day, you seeing it too. They seeing it too. Judgment. That means it's already done. And God said, if you struggling with what's already done, how can I trust you with all this money, with this platform? I can't have you mishandling somebody's money in my name. Y'all don't understand that it's not the fact that a person won't crook you. I won't crook God. I fear God. That's who keep me straight. Not y'all. Not my husband, not my faith, God. My faith in God, not religion. This right here, the Son. How God revealed things to me. Because he know when he press me, I'm a ooze. Lord, press me some more. God, press me till I ain't got no bone left. And when you done, God, set a match to it to burn me. Clean me in your Holy Ghost power and fire. See, that's me. But some of y'all, it's going to be fire and brimstone. That's when you're going to try to give it. That's when you're going to come with your offerings. When your whole life you had low-hanging fruit. Some you didn't even have to try for it hard. You just pick it up and go with it. You rather did 3 years on drugs, hard cocaine, than just telling God, God, I'll go. God trying to get something to you, and you running away from it. And everything you run into is a part of your demise and off your purpose. I came to this live because I'm getting a lot of emails and stuff about disparity. And what I want y'all to know, that email that say pray for them or whatever, what I want y'all to know is I don't take that lightly. But you know what I do know? I'm gonna tell y'all what I do when I hear the praise report, and when I hear you homeless, when I hear you broke, I start praising God. I start bringing it down. When praises go up, blessings come down. When I hear you say, oh my God, I thank you, God. Hey, glory, because I know you right in the place of your breakthrough. That's why I do it. Because see, I understand the connection. I understand the transference of wealth. I understand health and wealth. They go hand in hand. I just heard sacrifices have to be made. Scorpio. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, Judgment, the Sun. You got the Empress here as well. But you got the Three of Wands in reverse. That's the only thing that just is so unfortunate that you're putting a limit on God. Because see, what you're doing is going with your carnal mind with this Queen of Swords. And this, you playing it small. You saying, okay, I want 500,000. God, that's something I can work with. And God is saying, dang, if I could trust you with 500K, I want to see if I could trust you with 5 million. Because you best believe if God trusting you with 5K, you have a gift. He just want to see what you're going to do with it. Everybody, this ain't going to happen for everybody. Because they put limits on God. They too small-minded to believe God would purpose something in them because today they working at McDonald's. It's so crazy that we believe in, like, the laws of the land. Like, we believe that if we don't pay our rent, we'll be put out. Like, it's like we know that. But, like, spiritually in the 5D, we don't operate in, God must have a better plan for me, or God is directing me somewhere else. See, that's my energy. Like, I don't look at the situation. I keep my eyes on God. Because the situation will fool you and trick you and make you think you worse off than you are, when I know spiritually when you are at your worst is when God is going to step in. And I also know that if he don't step in, that was for a reason too. That's still God stepping in. Who am I talking to? Who keep wanting to wrestle with who God is and putting limits on God? That's just like crazy to me. Silver and gold. Somebody needed to hear that because that's somebody's energy, but they're not all the way in the energy they should be in. They put a cap on God still, even though you passed the test and went through this journey. Some of y'all was delivered from cancer, I just heard. Or some of y'all knew of somebody that y'all prayed for that was delivered of cancer. Some of y'all know somebody who died with a sick illness. I'm hearing COVID. A lot of y'all lost a lot of people in with COVID. And I'm sure if you're an oracle like me or you're somebody in my collective, you had a portal that was made available to you if it was God's will. Person could have been an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that passed. Look, what I say. It says homecoming invite, wear all black. Somebody passed on. All right, guys, I'm going to read. How long we been in here? We've been in here an hour and 19 minutes. I'm going to close out the chat, guys, at 125. For those of y'all who gave, God bless y'all. I'm always praying and sitting at an altar talking to God about finances, y'all's mind, healing, connections, purpose, the 5D, the different keys to it, bringing it down here into the 3D so that you're aware of it. I'm always going to be obedient to source. What they tell me to say, I'm going to say it. I don't care if it sounds silly, if it don't agree with you. Most times, though, it does. Even the particulars. Like if I'm sitting there talking about your husband is involving you in third-party situations and my spirit guide show me Mickey Mouse, I'm going to say Mickey Mouse could be significant, and I'm going to keep on going with the message. But guess what? When you find out about your husband and your wife and your husband or your wife cheating, you're going to find out that they took their whole family to Walt Disney World. Or it's going to be some shit like that. You're going to find a Walt Disney World parking decal on the car or some shit. I'm telling you, it never fails. It never fails. Be obedient, Scorpio. I don't even want to come on this live anymore and have to tell y'all to do this. Like when y'all hear me say those numbers, when y'all see them, it's even more faithful to God that you even do it before I even say it. That's past obedience. That's being prophetic. That's sowing seed. What's the worst that can happen for you sowing seed? You're already in a place where that's very uncomfortable. I'm sure 55 cents ain't gonna change that situation this way or that way. $5.55, whatever your number is, 1212. I called out several numbers. 717, 777. I'm gonna close it out at what is it, 9:42, 9:45, guys. Yes, Kenyatta, you got him. Yes, Toot. What's going on with Toot, baby? Yeah, see, listen, guys. She says, lost my Virgo grandma. She was a narcissist. I knew a year before it happened. And a year before she got diagnosed with cancer, she died of COVID with cancer complications. See, when my spirit guides tell me to talk about cancer and then I said the COVID thing, I'm obedient. Cause somebody need confirmation. That's why they do it. That's why God show up. Always. He's building that confidence. My spirit guides are trying to get a message to you, but they also know they got to build that confidence in order for the message to be channeled to its rightful owner. All right, guys, we got one more minute and we're going to close out the chat. I love, love, love each and every one of you guys. I'm praying for you guys. You guys who are being pressed right now, it's because you are oracle. Get used to this. Because every time you get to go to another dimension, see, you got to be careful what you ask God for and you have to be ready. When you go on this next journey, you're going to feel a press like this too. The press is going to get harder and harder because you're elevating closer and closer to God. You got to be able to dig deeper. Self-love is so important right now, I just heard. Being aligned with your higher self. Wherever you're at right now. In your obedience. In other words, what am I saying, guys? And this is the last thing I'm going to say and we're going to close. We're at 9:45. If your obedience is telling you, if you know the messages for you, for instance, and God speaks and says, okay, like I told somebody to cash out $82.82, they didn't do it. Now, ongoing or something unbeknownst to whoever that person was that was in the chat that didn't do that, within the next 7 days, because when I brung that up, the difference between the two numbers before it jumped to 82 was a 7. In 7 days, that person is going to encounter some type of hardship. And y'all, listen to me. I'm not saying that they're encountering the hardship because they didn't give. I'm telling you the hardship that they're about to encounter, it's going to be rough. It's going to be more rougher or more intense than it would have been, or it could have not even happened if you had been obedient. Even if if you say in your mind you didn't have $82.82, I would have did $8.82. I would have did anything to just let God know, listen, I ain't there yet, but I'm coming. Y'all, this is prophecy. This is energy too. I'm sure you can talk to any tarot card reader with any type of collective. I can just imagine the ones with those 160K, all them souls pulling on them. Especially if you're fake. Because see, they gauge it by their numbers. If you're a real oracle spiritual, like I got in my collective, you get very fatigued and tired. Sometimes you just need to sow seeds so you can get up out the bed and do your purpose and do what God sent you here to do. Sometimes coffee ain't enough. Sometimes being on your knees 2 hours ain't enough. Sometimes you need 4. Ask me how I know, because when stuff get to going on with me, my nose itching, I'm channeling now. When something get to going on with me, I know to pray, I know to talk to God and get instruction. Y'all been asking God for instruction, and here it is, He giving it to you. And you still ain't obedient, because the instruction ain't come how you say you want to, how you want it to come. See, that's transactional. God not going to deal with you like that. And you going to keep, so you ain't got nowhere to go but up. He merciful, He'll give you that, but He won't give you the desires of your heart if you continue to pay small and put limits on Him. 121 people like, that's that energy again. 11, 22, 121, 211, 7, 8 people in the chat. Guys, I'm not going to hold you up. Everybody who wanted to give, gave. I love you guys. I'm praying for each and every one of y'all. Guys, do not get to this 9th ending and miss what God has in the 5D, 7D for some of y'all. That's filtering. Some of it is filtering down, but the thing is, are you going up? How much more over the 3D are you willing to go to get your purpose? That's where God is with it. I love you guys, Scorpio, and I'll see you in the next video.